backwards. So this is a 6-inch clay pipe, but somebody put a liner in here. So there's a liner inside the 6-inch.
So this is just ours. We're now off of it.
That connection from the city, it's called the saddle.
Yeah.
The saddle and coming backwards is homeowner, property owner responsibility.
And that's where the liner starts.
Yes.
You tell how recently they might have done it?
It's been a while. Yeah. I can't tell exactly, but it doesn't look like it's something that's been done recently. So from here, the liner stops at about 22, 23 feet. Then it transitions into a 4-inch pipe. Yeah.
This would be galvanized?
This would be clay.
Clay?
You do have separation here with an offset. You can see the pipe. I'm not supposed to see any links.
Connections.
And whereabout is that? Like under?
That's right by the property line, a little back.
Oh, so we're still quite close.
We're on the driveway, yeah. Because your 4-inch runs all the way to the property line. Then from your property line going out to the street is the 6-inch one.
What are they looking for? Like some kind of stoppage or something?
I'll show you right now. This is probably a test lie. Coming backwards.
Turning.
Yeah, it turns. So from here, it looks like. Okay, this is where the problem starts. So from here, this looks like clay. And then this is cast iron. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Cast iron usually has a lifetime of 60 to 80 years. Closer to the 60, 70 side, when the pipe, it's a metal pipe that's buried underneath dirt, because the sulfuric acid from the dirt eats away at the pipe. So as you can see, you have toilet paper that's stuck to the walls. You see that this down, you see how where that water is just sitting there?
Yeah.
That pipe has basically just disintegrated, corroded.
So it's just sitting on dirt at the bottom?
It's not on dirt, but it's very close.
And this is under where, kind of in the property?
This is probably right underneath the car.
Okay, so in the driveway still.
Yeah. And then you see standing water. So what that's telling me is that over time the pipe has dirt underneath has and it's caused a belly. That's why they're standing water. We're supposed to see standing water. You see, if we just leave this like this, there's no water running, and we just see standing water. Yeah.
So the way to fix this is basically to replace the cast iron pipe.
Yes.
Is that expensive? Sounds expensive.
It's not cheap. If it's in the driveway, it's better than if it's in the street. Street is very expensive.
Okay, this is where we run into a big problem. Because it's all standing water.
Oh my god.
So that means that that pipe is back sloping. It's supposed to be sloping in one direction all the way from here out to the street.
Yeah.
So it's back sloping. That means the dirt has settled and the pipe has caved backwards.
Where do you think this is?
This is around that area. It wasn't that far. As you can see, still standing water, and then it goes down a little bit. You see how the water comes back towards us? So one section is cast iron, then it goes back into clay. The area that's probably cast iron is where that clean out is. There's a clean out underneath his right front tire, passenger side.
Is that our clean out? Right front tire?
Well, this is for this whole property.
Yeah.
So everything, so what we're looking at right now is like the main artery.
Yeah.
From this point going down,
Yeah.
there's connections that tie in from here, and from the front house, this one's tie-in is this one. So this is basically like the last point.
Yeah.
And so is that cast iron again?
Yes, this is it. Then transitions back into cast iron.
And
Cast iron, you'll see that it'll be corrosion. The
Yeah.
clay, it's not a metal, it's a clay pipe, so it doesn't corrode.
So do those last longer? What do those? What's
The clay
last
usually
time?
lasts longer. Other than that one area in the front where you have a minor offset, which is not like an immediate, like you need to do something about it right now, your clay looks pretty fine. It's just the cast iron.
Looks like some horrible human orifice.
Yeah, it looks like an esophagus. Oh, more standing
This
water.
is the colonoscopy property.
When people replace these kinds of things, do they replace them with clay to avoid this
No,
issue?
you replace it with ABS plastic.
So do you get the sense that this has not been replaced since these houses were built?
This is original. The cast iron and the clay, it's original. And then we come back over here again, which about a good, I want to say, let's bring it back. This is close by to here. Yeah. So it's probably about 130. It was probably not calibrated. So about 130 feet. So we're back
the
out.
street here.
From here to the street, which this pipe has standing water, then it's okay. Then another section. The only problem with piping that's not properly sloped, there's an alternative method, underground pipe bursting, but that's not going to fix the sloping.
Yeah.
So you have no choice in these areas that are back sloping to manually
Relay it.
relay it, trench it up, catch the proper sloping, and do it. Because the underground pipe bursting is a little bit cheaper. I just have to make like 2 or 3 trenches wherever connections are coming in. I can pull a new pipe through the old one, breaking the old one, but that's not going to fix the sloping issue. Usually we do that. If there's roots, the pipe is kind of broken, but if the sloping is good, I can do that. But in this case, you see we see standing water inside of this pipe.
Yeah. And so the liner that was put in is a